Hey, welcome back to the channel. This isn't the surprise I was thinking about, but we're going on an adventure today. And here he comes. Let's go see what we're gonna get. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Here we are, big truckers, Frank Matheson. Y'all have seen him before. If you haven't, slide on over, past videos.
When I first started doing this, phone wouldn't give me one.
For those of you who know, you know. Look at that pile of salt. Sand, salt. Stepping into Maine. That also means we're getting something in Maine. So we'll keep going up the road and you'll see what it is when we get there. We're not really sure how this is going to work out. New purchase. So here I am. I bought a trailer. Me and Frank went to pick it up. Dude will not take personal checks, but he's running down to Portland. So I said, okay, I'll stop and get cash. I deposited money yesterday so that I had enough money. I deposited a check yesterday so I had enough money to pay him for this. So now you're gonna ask me why I bought a trailer. Remember that tender box that I bought out in Illinois? Needed something to put that on. I think this is gonna be the perfect thing. So we'll get this hooked up, go get some money for the guy, pay him, and get on down. So he's got some cool stuff out here, some skidders, big chipper, loader, more skidders, feller buncher, nice dump trailers. Yeah, I've been looking at this on Facebook Marketplace for quite a while. Finally decided it was time to buy it, since we are getting close to spring, even though it doesn't feel like it, being, I don't know, it might be 5 degrees right now. You having fun yet?
Not yet.
There's no deck really left to this thing, but that's not why I bought it. We'll probably end up putting a new deck on it. 25-ton trailer. Nothing special, it's old. It's perfect for me. But I gotta get the snow off without falling off, so I'll get back to you guys in a minute. We're hooked up. What do you guys think? It ain't perfect. It ain't no. It'll fit perfectly for me. A little bit of love, maybe a decking. 25-ton. It'll be a good unit. So we had it and it was rolling because of how the brakes are set up to begin with. But when we put air to it, either way, they locked up. So we're just gonna make sure the cans are free. The S cams are free. It's just weird. A little tap action. This has been sitting since September, he said. We'll see. Still locked. Well, this isn't good. It's just crawl underneath here. Good visual inspection. Oh, snow all in my shirt. So we just gotta lose. We'll pry some things up. Let me grab a hammer. Oh. Yeah, I know you guys are getting a good view. Oh, that one's tight. Full of snow. You got my phone? Just leave it in the cab. All full of snow. It's always an adventure. That's what happens when you have old stuff. There we go. Alrighty. Maybe we're good. Alrighty, I guess we're going. We gotta go grab some money, go pay this guy, because he wouldn't take a personal check from me. Even though I told him I was coming with a personal check, but I got the money, so we just gotta go to a bank. I gotta get this door open. Was it locked? Go. Got something smoking. Nothing like being on the side of the road. Smoking brakes. Just haven't been used, so they're bound up. I think they're loose. You should pull forward and just see. So what we're thinking is, because it hasn't been used, we went to stop at the stoplight there and brakes just went all the way and they didn't release. So we got them released up and we're just gonna watch them. No more smoke, which is good. Always fun.
Always something.
Round number 2 of laying under the trailer on the side of the road. Yeah, we just adjusted all the slack out of the slack adjusters. So yeah, Something's weird about the brakes, but we'll figure it out. We'll get this thing home, I hope. Fueling up. Put the good stuff in. This thing runs on hopes and dreams. What I forgot? Phone charger plug. Dang. Have to run back in and get one. Gotta keep you guys lit. Batteries didn't charge enough. I got a slice of pizza too. Things I do for you guys. Got it. Gotta keep the batteries charged for you guys. We're at 12%. Cold weather sucks these GoPros down. Yeah. Other than brake issues, we're doing okay this morning. We'll see. Slice of pizza might be sketchy. Probably not Dave Portnoy's expectation. We should score it for him, but I don't think it rates on the scale. I don't know, it could be good. Not the best gas station pizza I've ever had, not the worst. I'll give it like a 5.5 to review. Back across the bridge we go. Trailer's still in tow. Oh, they got a U.S. Coast Guard cutter out there or something. Still got the piles. Dang, they got a lot of salt and sand piles there. Goes way out over there. Pretty wild. No idea. Trailer's still there. Right on the road. Dude was all about it. Yeah, he was looking. Made it. Oh. Yep. Made it back. So now you can really see the deck needs to get replaced, which isn't too bad. Good little project. For what I'm going to use it for, it's going to be mint trailer. So if you haven't done so, we'll walk over there after I'm done. I bought a container trailer, or a container chassis that went on a 10-wheeler, and I was thinking I was going to do the same thing like the manure tanker I set up last year and put it on a container chassis. I think I messed it all up. I bought a fertilizer tender and I was going to put it on a container chassis. This I think will be a lot better. It sits lower. I'm going to build it so it gets put on, and I'm just gonna hook it so it stays, and then I can take it back off and I could use this to move equipment, move whatever I want, really. Locally, I'm not going to run this around the world, but he moves skidder with it, and skidder and dozer with it. It's 25 ton, so the fertilizer hopper, that's 16 ton it holds. We're going to be in a really good boat. And it's short enough that I'm going to be able to get around places. So if this moves, I'll back that right here so it's not in as much away for the milk hauler. If this starts, I mean, which it should. Plus I got my chalk blocks that I'm going to put underneath that trailer. You know, it helps if you turn it on. Hey, turn it on. Oh, she'll go. A little cold, but not bad. So we need some blocks to go underneath the front. So we're gonna have to replace this or do something. But that's all it's got for jacks. As you see, he broke that, he said, when he was pulling it out. But we'll probably put some jacks on it just to make it more sturdy when we're putting fertilizer on it. Because I figured this is gonna sit and we'll be out hauling grass, and I'll call up the fertilizer plant and I'll say, hey, bring me 16 ton of fertilizer, load it in the hopper. So they'll come, and when I get done with the trailer, I'll unhook it and I'll throw this on. We'll go find some blocks and get this unhooked so Frank can get going. We both still got work to do today. It's only noontime. Good quick trip up to Maine and back. Didn't get any lobster. Probably should have stopped for some lobster rolls, but you know. Look who it is! What have you been doing all day? You been hanging out with Grandma? I know I left you, but I'm back. We're back, okay? I know, you should have went with us. You could have driven truck and been co-pilot. Hey, what's up, buddy? We're back. He almost acts like he misses me. What are you doing? What do you want to do the rest of the day? We got work to do? I didn't touch another dog. Good boy. You a good boy? Oh, that one's frozen. Nico, I didn't touch another dog. What is this? Oh, it's a plate. Gotta weld some stuff. So I'm gonna have to end up putting some actual jack stands on here. He's got air ride, he's gonna drop himself down and then just pull away. I don't have, I'm on Hendrickson rear end, so I think that, yeah. So I don't have air ride, I'm on springs. Plus, this would be a little sketchy if I had 16 tons sitting on the trailer with nothing attached to it. Throw these back, mud flaps back on. Since you drive a Volvo, right? Yeah. Look at these bad boys. Big old Volvo. There we have it. It's home. Not that much excitement. Do got a winch. We're gonna see if that works, because that will be pretty cool if it does work. How's that even? Oh, he's got a hydraulics right there to run that. Almost just fell there. It's slippery. Yeah. We're good. I'll go explain the tender. I gotta back that over here, and then I gotta go to work because I got things to do. I took the day off, but life of a serviceman, always got something to do. Nico's having a field day with the birds. Shut that back off. A lot of good comments still coming through as far as what I did wrong or how other people would do things. Appreciate those comments. Hey Frank, thanks. We'll see Frank on Sunday. We got a big surprise for you guys. big surprise. Trailer wasn't the surprise, just to give you guys a heads up. We got something else coming. Maybe I'll show you a hint of it later. There goes Frank. We'll jet out back. I'll show you the tender that I'm talking about so you guys have a general idea. Here's what I currently have as a trailer, and I'm not getting rid of this because I love this trailer. This is a 36-foot PJ. I forget what it's rated for, 25,000 pounds. That's rated for 25 ton. Double the trailer. But this is awesome on my pickup. If you guys haven't watched previous videos, like when I blew my pickup up last, or when we went to Illinois, stuff like that, picked up a bunch of stuff, such as this tender. So I bought this tender to speed up the process of us moving fertilizer. It's always been like a three-man show. Like, we put bags of fertilizer on here, we run over with 3 people, we offload, we sit around. This is gonna go on the trailer. I gotta do a little bit of fab work and be able to slide on and off. That's my thinking. We'll load this with fertilizer. I can run over, or I could leave this somewhere in a general area, and the guy spreading, or me spreading, whoever's doing it, can come over and load themselves, or we can offload from the road. We do a lot of fertilizer running, and it just, I used to do it where when I have no help, I'd go to a field, spread, come back, and we have a 3-point hitch one, holds about a ton of fertilizer, which works awesome for top dressing, stuff like that. We do borrow the pull type one. Problem I see there is we get into some wetter hay ground, like first cutting, when we're before first cutting, and it sinks in or drags, makes ruts. 3-point hitch, wherever the tractor goes, you go. That's it. There's no wagon behind you. So running that, I don't really mind the 3-point hitch, but it only holds a ton at a time. So it used to be I'd run out, and hell, I could be 8 miles away from the farm, spread fertilizer, come back, get another load if I was by myself. This, I could go drop this over by our fields in Concord, in a central location, and I could run to this, run back, and I could fill myself and be all good. But if there's 2 people, one person's running fertilizer, another person's running the truck, that will make it really convenient sitting on it, that you got 16 ton of fertilizer sitting there to be able to move. So that was my main thinking there. And like I said, this is not the surprise I've been talking about. This came up this week. I started thinking about it, and I finally pulled the trigger, and I said, hey, I'm coming up, I want to look at that, I want to get it. It's been on Facebook Marketplace for like 20 weeks or 25 weeks. I paid $3,500 for that. He had it listed at $6,250 when I first tagged it as a saved item. It needs a deck. Gonna put some landing gear on it, make sure the lights work, go over the brakes. As you saw, we had issues with them. And really, that's it. It's just a sturdy trailer, maybe some tires at some point, but it's gonna have that sit on it. And maybe I'll haul some water or do something like that. I got a big tank to keep up with the sprayer, but that is the plan with the trailer. Now about the surprise, I'll give you guys a hint. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight. Hope you guys have liked the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, big surprise coming along, so we'll see what it is the next few days. What are you guys doing here?
What's going on?
Colburn. See you guys on the next video.